Repetition in the Torah always has a definitive reason. A lot of the times, it's just that simple. We have such punctuation in English to make something an imperative, but Hebrew does not. Therefore, repetition often emphasizes something, but that turns our attention to asking it why it needed to be repeated. How often do we see people who want to approach us from afar, but we've already decided that we believe their intentions to be and make plans to deal with them when they arrive? We make assumptions and act on premonitions even before we find out why this person wants to approach us. The War of 1812 between the United States and Britain did not have to occur. The problem was the British were going to agree to the United States' demands, but the message took 3 weeks to get to the United States because it had to come on a ship. In the meantime, President James Madison went to the Congress and got a declaration of war against the British. During this time, the British were creating an embargo against France. And when American ships got close to France or even came out of their own ports bound for France, the British would stop them. This caused the conflict. It is so unfortunate that the message that the British were going to stop harassing the American ships did not reach President Madison in time. While the message was on its way, the United States Army attacked a British settlement over the Detroit River, and there was no way to stop the war. In the same way, the Torah is telling us that brothers did not wait to see what the message Joseph brought from their father Jacob was. This is in Genesis 37. Rather, they reacted immediately when they saw Joseph and decided whatever Joseph was about to do wasn't good for them. Therefore, they had to react. Things might have turned out differently for Joseph if the brothers would have just waited and just listened. However, history tells us that if Joseph did not make his way to Egypt, then the famine of 7 years occurred. Jacob and his entire family might have starved to death. God transformed something bad into something good. That's what this little statement is about. How many times have you prejudged someone before they even spoke to you? That's the lesson also of this story. We need to learn to have patience and not decide how someone feels. Rather, ask them how they feel. My name is Mike Koplitz. Thank you for listening. And as always, Shalom.